What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We got a whole new setup, so things are gonna start looking a lot better around here. Today we're gonna talk about another one of our favorite NFT projects, and I actually also believe that this project has a chance to become a future blue chip. So just sit back, relax, and as always, interact with the video if you enjoy our content. So this is DGods, and I'm gonna start with the obvious. I think the art here is amazing. As far as profile picture NFTs go, I personally don't think it can get much better than this. As you can see, not only is the quality top tier, but the diversity between traits is also really good, so I think they really stand out from each other. And I think that the art has a lot of potential of being used as profile pictures, but that is actually not the main reason why I like this project. The main reason that I got invested in this project is because of something called the paper hand tax. Now this is a tax of 33% of the total sell price, and it's activated on two conditions. The first is if anyone tries to sell below 3 sol, they will be taxed 33%. The other one is variable and relies on what price you bought your DGOD for. So if you sell below the price you bought, you are going to get taxed 33%. So if a DGOD is sold for 10 sol, it can now never be sold again under 10 sol without having to pay a 33% tax. Additionally, the money acquired from these and other transaction fees is used to buy the cheapest DGODs and burn them. This way there will be a constant mechanic buying up DGODs and removing them from circulation, which makes the collection deflationary overall. So over time there will only be less and less DGODs than there are today. I think this is a revolutionary idea for NFTs. So I expect more projects to do something similar to this eventually. And this is often the way it works in crypto. SafeMoon, for example, popularized the tax on trading, where a percentage of every single trade using SafeMoon would go to liquidity, and another percent would be redistributed back to holders as a form of auto staking that would reward holders over time. And this is pretty much what started the meme coin market, as we saw probably millions of new tokens being made with different variations of the SafeMoon tokenomics. Now we're starting to see some similar mechanics being utilized in the NFT space, with projects like DGods and Pesky Penguins both utilizing a transaction fee on every NFT sale to buy back parts of the collection and burning them. And just like with SafeMoon, you could be handsomely rewarded for being in on the first project of a new trend, which is what I believe DGods could be in the future. However, while I'm very bullish on this project in general, keep in mind that the price has gone down quite a bit since launch. The DGods used to be valued at around 15 sol and have since fallen all the way down to 4 sol floor price. It is always risky to buy an asset that is decreasing in price, because most likely you will never hit the exact bottom. So this means that whenever you buy an asset that's decreasing in price, whether it's a cryptocurrency or an NFT, you should expect that it will probably continue this trend for a little until it finds the real bottom, and if it's a good project, it starts going up again. Now I want to illustrate this with an example and show you what happened to Mina. This was a super hype project because it is a new layer 1 solution. It is a competitor to projects like Ethereum, Solana, and Polkadot, but it also has certain competitive advantages over these other blockchains. So what happened was that the price shot up massively at launch time, reaching an all-time high of $8, and then as Bitcoin and the general crypto markets kept bleeding out, Mina kept slowly losing value until each coin was worth less than $1. So anyone who bought Mina on, for example, $2 would see the price go below $1 and probably think they made a bad investment. But as you can see, the people who had genuine faith in the project and kept holding and buying on the way down are up quite a lot today, and in my opinion will be up quite a lot more in the future as well. And the DGOD team are actively working on new solutions to increase value for investors. So while buying DGODs right now may be risky, I am confident that this will be one of the leading NFT projects on Solana in the future. For example, there were concerns that the way the old buyback function worked would encourage lower floor prices, because people may list their NFTs lower, hoping that it will be bought by the bot, who would always buy and burn the lowest cost DGods. And to address this, the team has started to randomize the buybacks a little, so that people will be encouraged to list at higher prices. While the floor is at 5 sol, they have started buying back DGods that cost more than 10 sol. And this way people will be incentivized to list their DGods for higher prices, just in case the bot might hit them and they could get significantly more than if they listed below the floor. And the team is still working on ways to make this collection more and more valuable over time. They're also making a change to the lowest amount you can sell your DGODs for without getting taxed. This used to be 3 sol, which was the mint price, but it will soon start to increase every week, so over time the price should be pushed upwards by this mechanic, as you can't really sell for lower amounts anymore without getting the huge tax, which obviously people are going to try to avoid that. I also want to talk a little about the DGODs community. They have 26k members on Discord and 24k on Twitter. They have a really active community on social media in general that is just talking about the project, using the DGODs as profile pictures, which does help to spread the DGOD brand around. The team is also working on making their own community-run content platform, and this will be its own website where members of the DGOD community will actually be paid to provide useful content for the NFT space. They already released an early topic list, and some of the topics they will cover are analysis of the Solana NFT marketplaces, buying floors versus buying rares, and what determines rarity outside of just rarity rank. So generally the projects that are community leaders tend to do really well in the NFT space. So I'm looking forward to this quite a bit, and I'm probably going to participate in this myself. But do know that we are not sponsored by DGODs in any way. We just want to highlight what we believe are the best NFT projects to get into. And for me personally, this is one of my favorites. So as always, thank you for watching. That's going to be everything for today. Just keep in mind that NFT investments are inherently super risky, and I am in no way a financial advisor. So just stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video.